It's beer o'clock on Real Ale Craft Beer. Today we've got a beer from North Coast Brewing Company, and it's their Red Seal Ale, coming in at 5.5% ABV. I'm presuming this is a red ale. Let's get it cracked. Here's the bottle cap. So let's get this beer open into a glass and see what we get. At this stage of the review, I would like to thank our channel sponsors, beersofeurope.co.uk, for sending us the beer. Thank you to the guys there. Beers of Europe, largest online beer store in the UK. Fantastic selection of beer from all around the world. If you've been on holiday, if you've been away working and you were drinking something from the country where you were based, then there's a good probability that Beers of Europe will have it. They stock German beer, Belgian beer, Italian beer, American beer, great American beer, like this. And of course, not forgetting the UK. Loads of great craft beer and real ale from the UK. So beersofeurope.co.uk. Beer in the glass then. It's a 2-finger, slightly tan-coloured head. Loads of rushing carbonation rising from the bottom of the glass. As I said, it's got a slight haze to it. Definitely a red ale. That lovely red amber hue to the beer. Dying to get the aroma on this one. I do like North Coast Brewing's beers. And yeah, it just screams red ale at you. It's that lovely pungent hoppy fruitiness. It's that lovely spicy aroma. There's sweet malt in there. Yeah, it smells fantastic. I'm going to dive in. Cheers. Wow, and what a smack of hops on the back end. Loads of flavours going up front as well. I'm picking up a lot of malt. Picking up like a lemonade-y taste, cloudy lemonade-y taste, and that goes from the start of the beer all the way through to the end, right the way through that taste palette, all the way through, start to finish, like a strange cloudy lemonade-y taste. Black pepper spice in this beer. Whether that's coming from the hops or, well, it can't really come from the malt, I don't think, because the malt usually gives off a sweetness. But so I'm going to say it's the hops used in the beer that's given a lovely grapefruity, pineapple, and then a black pepper finish. It really is a lovely, refreshing beer. I've checked on Rate Beer. The ABV is coming out at 5.5%. In America, as you guys know, and you may not know in the UK if you're watching, in America they don't have to state the ABV of the beer on the bottle, whereas in Europe and the UK we have to. So it's always a little bit, whenever I get an American beer, I always look, I vaguely look, I just quickly scan the bottle, and normally the ABV pops out of you, but there's no ABV on this bottle at all. So check the website, 5.5%. So it's sort of, yeah, kind of red ale, pale ale category for 5.5. Loads of Russian carbonation. The one thing I will say about the beer is, I wish there was a little bit more, right as soon as you put the beer to your lips and you start drinking, that initial split second, that half a second, I wish there was a big kind of punching flavour or a sweet flavour up front. but there kind of isn't. It's kind of a dryness up front. It's quite a dry beginning to the flavour, and that's because there's an element of the malt. Normally what I find from beers is that you got a nice malty sweetness up front, and then it goes over to being dry, spicy, hoppy, bitter on the back end. So this beer for me is, I think, lacking a bit of sweetness, if I'm honest. I think the beer's also got some rye in there. That might be that spiciness coming in. I've not read the bottle to see if there's rye in there, but I believe there is. It tastes like it's got rye in. But other than that sweetness, yes, a very, very good beer. I will take this away and go and enjoy it. So, this is North Coast Brewing. It's their red ale. Red Seal Ale. 5.5% ABV. Check out beersreviewedup.co.uk. Put your comments in the comments box, but before you do, I gotta rate this. Rating then for Red Seal Ale. Not as high as I was probably expecting to give, because I do like North Coast Brewing's beers, but this I could do with a little bit more sweetness. So I'm going to give it a very solid 7 out of 10. 7 out of 10 from Real Ale Craft Beer. Put your comments in the comments box. Please subscribe to our daily beer reviews, and cheers.